Hello, my beautiful angels, and welcome to my channel, Angel 711 Tarot. This reading is going to be a bonus reading for the sign of Capricorn. You guys had the most likes, views, and subscribes this week, so as promised, I'm going to give you an in-depth reading. We are now the moon is now into the sign of Aries for today and tomorrow, and then it will transition into the sign of Taurus. So we are in a hunter's moon, a full moon tonight, which is the hunter's moon. And if you didn't see my previous video, you should check it out. It's, kind of explaining how it got its name, the hunter's moon. It has a couple different names, but that is the most prominent name for it. So let's get into this. Let's see what we got from the sign of Capricorn for October 13th. 2019. Again, this is a bonus reading for the Capricorns. And I've already shuffled and meditated on the cards a lot, so I'm just going to give them a quick little shuffle here. And again, if these readings do not resonate, please check your moon and Venus signs, because sometimes they'll resonate a little bit more for you. Let's see what we got for my Cappies. All right. Your concern is the Wheel of Fortune. What is crossing you is the Five of Swords. Crowning you is the Three of Wands. Your thoughts and feelings, the Two of Wands. Recent past, you have the Star. Immediate future, you have the Lovers. Your attitude, you got the Eight of Swords. Your outside influences is the Three of Swords. Hopes and fears, we have the Tower. And your final outcome, the Nine of Pentacles. So, just looking at this, you have the Wheel of Fortune, the Star, the Lovers, the Tower. A lot of major I said the Lovers. A lot of major arcana cards here. Wow. I just flipped the bottom of the deck over and we have the Sun. Wow. So whatever this is, it looks like it is meant to be, because we've got a lot of divine major arcana cards here. Okay, let's see what we have. For the Wheel of Fortune, in your concern, this is kind of like, the karmic wheel, everything that is, was, and will be again, that whole circle there. And this is what you want. You want your, your will. You want your fortune. And it's coming, you're working on that. So this is a really, because this is your question, or will you have, I'm sure some of you may ask, when am I going to get my turn? Like, when are my ships going to come in? So this is probably, going to happen for you. But what's crossing it is your obstacle position is the Five of Swords. Now, if y'all can see this, let's zoom in here. The Five of Swords is about your own negative thoughts, which is keeping you from getting to the Wheel of Fortune. Five of Swords is a lot of mental conflict. You could be dealing with, an air sign, or you could have someone, in power, or someone who is a major, I guess, influencer in your life that is, keeping you from achieving this. But honestly, Capricorns, this is all in your own mind. This is your own mental thoughts that are keeping you from achieving the Wheel of Fortune. In the Five of Swords, you see how it looks like he's either an angel or a sun or something, and he's holding all these swords, and they're just little, almost childlike person that's kind of like meek and mild and timid. But this could also be, like I said, someone in authority that that you've had words with, or maybe you're being a little too hard on someone, or you're being too hard on yourself. So that's what is your obstacle right now. In the objective or the crown in position, you have the Three of Wands. This is Aries, Leo, Sag, fire energy. This is, you know, someone's offering you something here. I don't know if you can, let me see if you can see that. Someone is offering you something, but you're very hesitant about it. You see how he's kind of leaning back? I mean, this is fast, you know, quick thinking type of response, but you're just kind of unsure, and it's probably because you're still in your head about something. In your thoughts and feelings, you've got the Two of Wands, and this is about a choice. This is about a decision having to be made. You know, someone, probably this crowning energy, has asked you something, and you now have to think about it, and you have to, whoever that is asking you this is wanting a quick response. They're wanting a decision quickly, you know, they're wanting you to decide about whatever this offer was. In your recent past, you have the Star. This is, you know, your hopes and dreams and your wishes coming true. This is you putting in a lot of effort. This could be, because this is your recent past, someone sees you as the Star. Someone sees you, that's why they're offering you this, because they see you as the person for the job, or, you know, or they see you as the person for them if it's a relationship, which very well could be, because you have the Lovers right here in your immediate future. So let's see what we got on the Lovers. Again, a lot of times this is, you know, a lot of attraction, infatuation. It could be marriage, you know, birth, things like that. But because this is in your immediate future, this is telling me that this is probably coming in. But this is also, again, about a choice, because, you know, there's more than two people here. There's several people, and you see how you got the world in their hands right there. Got an apple right here. It's like you're being tempted. You have a lot of options, honestly, when it comes to your love life. You have a lot of choices. This person's offering you the world. This person's offering you, you know, abundance, you know, in the material realm. This person over here, you know, they could be offering you that emotional fulfillment that you desire. But this is what's coming in your immediate future. In your attitude, we have the Eight of Swords. Again, mental conflict. I don't know if you can see how it's like all these little voices, and he's got his hands up. And this person right here has got his arms folded. He's waiting for you to get out of your head, which is, this is your attitude. So this is you making up your mind. You're like, okay, I have to make a decision. I've got to get my act together and go for it. In your outside influences, the Three of Swords, more air energy. So Capricorn, you could be dealing with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. But in your outside influences, this is the Three of Swords, and this is about betrayal. Again, more choices. Either you've hurt someone, or they have hurt you, and you feel betrayed, because you see how there's two people sticking a knife into the one person, or the sword into one person. So this is probably how you see, you know, your situation right now. You could, because the swords are, you know, a lot of to do with your thoughts, you know, your own mental, you know, like you could be in your head thinking someone is betraying you or deceiving you. I mean, they don't have to be, but this is because with the Tower right here and your hopes and fears, there probably is someone who is envious or jealous of, you know, of this lover's this Wheel of Fortune, you know, your good luck, or you're mingling, you're meeting different people, having different options. And so someone is trying to sabotage that possibly. But it could be you in your own mind. You're mentally sabotaging yourself. But because with the Tower being here, honestly, I feel like this is someone probably is, you know, for some of you, someone is trying to sabotage you, or, you know, backstab you in a way. The Tower is your hopes and fears. And a lot of times people take this completely negative, but as I've said before in other readings, when you get the Tower card, you have to have these moments in life, you know, to push you to bigger and better things. Or if it's an argument or a quarrel with someone, sometimes having the Tower moment, having that discussion, that heated argument, brings out the issues and you can work through them. You know, sometimes people don't know how you feel if you don't tell them. If something irritates you or bothers you about your partner, you know, maybe they don't even realize they're doing it, but if you don't tell them, they're not going to know. And if you bottle it up and then have these big Tower moments, even though it's not pleasant at the time, it's a way, you know, the whole saying, when one door closes, another one opens. And sometimes you have to kind of crash, you know, the Tower moment, you got to kind of crash and burn and then rise back up from it, you know, and have a better outcome. But that's in your hopes and fears. And so you're fearing, or you're hoping for the Tower moment, but I think it's more of a fear. You're fearing that, you know, something's going to blow up in your face. But because of your final outcome, the Nine of Pentacles, this is Earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. And if you look closely, he has all his abundance. You know, he's a step away from having the Ten of Pentacles, but he's there alone. The Ten of Pentacles, you know, the happy home, wife, family, you know, all that. But this Nine of Pentacles, it's not bad by any means, but he's alone. So I think that maybe you had a Tower moment and you made a decision and you're going at it alone. I mean, it doesn't have to be, because the Nine of Pentacles, he has his financial security, his financial stability. You know, he's worked really hard to get to where he's at. And it could be because of this Tower moment. You know, he saw a chance, had some conflict about making a choice about it, but he took a chance, had a little blow up, and now he's at the Nine of Pentacles. Your overall energy is the Sun, which is fulfillment on every aspect of your life. And this is your overall energy. And that is a great card to have in that position, because you feel fulfilled. You know, whether it's romance, career, you know, school, whatever you've got going on in your life, you feel fulfilled. You feel positive, optimistic. You know, you feel like you can accomplish anything. And because your final outcome is the Nine of Pentacles, he has his financial security. He has accomplished it. So that is your bonus reading, Capricorn. I hope it helped and hope it resonated with some of you guys. If it didn't, you know, feel free to check your Moon and Venus signs. Thank you so much. Namaste.